Hi there, you guys, Cancer. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. And remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. I'd like to thank you guys, Cancer, for supporting my channel. The likes and the subscribes and the comments, they really keep me going. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck and 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the basis of the matter. Cancer, this is the overall theme of the reading. Penelope says hi. 7 of Swords, Cancer. This is Moon in Aquarius. It's like the lower echo of the High Priestess and the Star together. This is someone who is using evasive tactics to avoid a confrontation. They may be tiptoeing around and taking the right steps with care. They may use mind games, be sneaky or secretive, and use avoidance tactics with deceit and lies. This could represent someone that steals peace of mind, or they could be escaping a problem rather than facing it. It's covert action due to necessity and being acutely aware of your current situation. Someone may be keeping information to themselves or sneaking around behind someone else's back and not being upfront. This could be a thief, and they're looking out for number 1. This can be a rational self-interest. Now, this situation calls for caution and diplomacy and knowing when to walk away. There could be a sneak attack or someone diverting attention. They could be trying to get away from something or hiding, being elusive and tactful, indirect, secretive, subversive, clever, sneaky and calculating. This person is a taker. They may be avoiding something. It can also represent being stealth over the internet. It can also be in politics. This is a lone wolf. They're a self-saboteur. This is a thief that creates their own problems. And this could be someone being plagued by guilt. Or they're maybe in a secret relationship. They're subversive, and they're clever enough to solve problems. You may need to use brain and not brawn, because aggressive tactics will not be useful in this situation, but diplomacy and charm will be. This is using mental preparedness not to lose something. And you can disarm tension through humor. But do not make hurried decisions, and stand guard over your valuables. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Cancer. The 9 of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Venus in Virgo. This is a card of reaping rewards. 9 gives fruit unto itself. This is solitary enjoyment of the good life and being in a comfortable environment. It's living an ordered life and enjoying nature, beautifying, upgrading, self-reliance, and self-sufficiency. Quality is important. Now in this position, this is a challenge. So this can represent a lack of discipline or property issues. It can be frustration from unmet goals or financial dependence. There can be a lack of discipline, and that may bring failure. Could be someone that might abandon their projects or become lazy. Maybe they're not able to decide what really matters. This can also represent danger from thieves, canceled projects. You'll need to move with caution. It can also be deception or vain hopes. The 7 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. Well, these, I always use elemental dignities, and the 7 of Swords is air. The 9 of Pentacles is earth. They clash. They don't work well together. This can be preferring your own company over others. This is acting on your own may be best at this time, and there could be hidden influences, even stolen goods. There's independence and security. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you are consciously aware of. It can also be your attitude, Cancer. The Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Saturn in Taurus. It's taking time to consider your options. It's a pause during the development, a break. It's reevaluation. It's stepping back and looking at what you've already accomplished, what you've invested in. And yet this is a timeout card, and some readjustment may be needed. You're not failing, you are learning. But you're questioning your standpoint and maybe even looking from a different perspective. This can be a difficult decision between security and risk. It can also represent routines at work, an outside job, and wanting more job satisfaction. This can be someone that's concerned or impatient for results. They may be frustrated with slow results. The Nine of Pentacles does have a little snail on there. That's really slow. It takes time. This is taking stock of your progress, and it's learning from feedback, and this harvest is still yet to come. Yet it's right now out of your control. But do not stop for long, because all those past efforts will only come to fruition through consistent effort. This is someone pondering change. The Seven of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles is someone may insist you owe them, or they may try and take credit. It can be working alone, and there may be something that you need to handle with care. 2 sevens in your reading represent you're going to be receiving some kind of news, and it can have to do with tests and adjustments. Your fourth card, it's the card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. Cancer, you've got the King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. The bull's high head is a sign of stability and wealth and security. This can be a savvy business person, a steady friend, a benefactor. They're slow moving and they're calm and they're a leader and they're materially secure. This can be an investor, a boss, a father. This can be someone that loves money and riches and they aspire to great wealth. They're kind and dependable and they're materially oriented and they have a lot of ambition. They earn money through hard and patient effort, and they're generous with what they have, and they share gladly. This can represent the fulfillment of desires and something tangible completing, and having the power to manifest. And they will do battle to defend their kingdom, and they treat their queen like a queen. This is attracting wealth, enjoying retirement, indulging in the finer things of life. It's fulfilling desires in the physical realm. And these current struggles that you've been going through are going to end up benefiting you. It can also represent a person that steps in to take the lead. The Seven of Swords with the King of Pentacles is stepping over boundaries. It could also be being conned or being cunning. I should remind you that there's no majors in this reading. These are temporary, everyday experiences, and they're going to pass quickly. Seven of Swords with the King of Pentacles is also being stolen from or someone stealing. It's also having the upper hand, but more difficulties could still come. It's improvising and evading scrutiny. Stolen property may be involved. Here's your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Cancer. The Five of Wands, fire energy. Now this is Saturn in Leo. That's 2 Saturn cards, and that represents, Saturn always represents delays and restrictions, especially when we're not responding to our abilities or responsibilities. Now this card brings in uncertainty, shifting vibrations, unrest. This could be a competition or a struggle or a battle. It could be in social or career areas. It could be new factors that come in that demand you change and adapt and grow. You might have to scramble and put in some more effort to keep what you've already gained. All 5s are pivotal turning points. This can be petty obstacles and annoyances, short-term difficulties in communication, which, once overcome, can change things for the better. But for the short term, it's like gremlins or competing forces without a clear winner as yet. Could be fighting or conflicts. This is holding your position within drama. It could have to do with egos and being conflicted. This can also represent a building site, a workshop, carpenters, scaffolders, creative chaos. It's okay to jump in. This process may be messy, but it's worth it. And you're fighting for what matters to you. But watch out for trickery or fraud. These are tests. Someone may be agitated or competitive, combative, confused. They may be bickering, restructuring, or jockeying for a position. They may be even working at cross purposes or playing games. The 7 of Swords with the 5 of Wands is a lack of teamwork, mind games, outsmarting others, confusing others on purpose. The 9 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles represents financial abundance due to your own efforts. It's rewards through perseverance. It's an increase in finances, and it can also represent someone that has a beautiful garden. The 9 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles is security. It's being able to afford the finer things in life. The 9 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands is taking time out before starting up the battle or the struggle again. This is a passion for what you love, and you fought to get where you are. The 7 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles represents prosperity and perseverance, and its gains with investments. The 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands is someone who is task-driven at work. It's being too busy to respond to an email or a phone call. It's patience with new energies that shake things up. The King of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands is a slow-moving project. It's a challenging business, and it may need some more structure. Here's your oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 37, Never-Ending Story, Cancer. Card number 37, Never-Ending Story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, but it wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable, but easily soothed. Thanks, you guys, Cancer. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, What goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.